Ooh. Oh, gross. What's up, guys? Welcome back to JV's Galactic Adventure. My name is JV, and today we're checking out The Breakfast Club. So this was the winner of this week's poll over on Patreon. Every week we do a poll, and you guys help me decide what to watch, and then you leave your suggestions for the next week's poll in the comment section. So if you're not part of my Patreon family, I highly recommend it. All right, The Breakfast Club, let's go. A lot of people regard this as their top 10, in their top 10 for favorite movies ever. And this song is just like, yeah. So this was mandatory for high schools. Like in grade 9, I had to watch this, but I didn't. I just left. I just skipped the class, so I didn't get to see it all. So it's gonna be fun, fully getting to watch it with you guys together. So it's about time. And we can do all those other old movies too, like Ferris Bueller's Day Off and Weird Science, and a lot of those I haven't seen. So leave suggestions. Oh, this song! I just know this song because, it's like everywhere, right? Don't you? What year did this come out? My wife, she used to be a high school teacher. Now she got promoted. Now she teaches the high school teachers. But like last year, she asked me to send her the file for this movie because she was showing it to her students. So they're still showing this movie to their students, this far out. So 1985. Here's my wife now. Hello? Yay! I'm recording the Breakfast Club reaction right now. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody. I'm back.
All right. Okay. All right. Bye.
Love you.
Love you. Shermer High School.
You see us as you want to see us. Simplest terms, the most convenient definitions.
Man of the year. Holy.
That's the way we saw each other at 7 o'clock this morning.
And you die. Oh.
It's so absurd I have to be here on a Saturday. It's not like I'm a defective or anything.
It doesn't make you a defective. Have a good day.
Ditching class to go shop. Okay, so she ditched to go shop, the princess.
Well, mister, you figure out a way to study.
Holy.
Well, go!
The brain. This guy's the brain. I think he was the one narrating. Oh my God, look at that car.
Guys screw around. There's nothing wrong with that. Except you got caught, sport. You want to miss a match? You want to blow your ride? I know school is going to give a scholarship to a discipline case.
All he cares about is the scholarship, the sports dad. My dad was so weird. He was crazy like sports like that, but he didn't care about the scholarships. Like he didn't care about getting to college for free. He just wanted me to play. I guess he wanted me to play professional somehow, but he didn't think about college. This is so stupid. I gotta talk to him about that. And then her parents just don't care. At least they dropped her off. I got the remastered version. This looks amazing. It looks new. This guy's the criminal stealing stuff. Tells him to move. He's not much bigger than him. They're kind of the same size. Look at the library. They look pretty similar to now, the libraries. 1985. Except we got computers everywhere. Basket case, I guess, that girl. Detention.
Well, here we are. I want to congratulate you for being on time. Ponder the error of your ways.
Oh! Gross. He spat it and then
Move.
put it back in his mouth? God. Never seen that before.
You.
It's disgusting.
Will not sleep.
8 hours.
I do not mean a single word repeated 1,000 times. Is that clear, Mr. Bender?
Who you think you are?
Maybe you'll even decide whether or not you care to return.
Yeah, I can answer that right now, sir. That'd be no.
What happened to Johnson? How come he's in here?
Does Barry Manilow know that you raid his wardrobe?
Give you the answer to that question, Mr. Bender, next Saturday. Don't mess with the bull, young man. You'll get the horns.
Oh, he got another detention. Oh, shoot.
That man is a brownie hound.
Think that was a slur back then? I don't know who Barry Manilow. I heard the name Barry Manilow, but it's 1985. State champions. Oh, she's biting her nails. It's that loud? Guess it's his quiet library, so.
Keep eating your hand, you're not going to be hungry for lunch.
Oh.
I've seen you before,
What do you think you are? How old are they? 16 to 18, I guess? I don't know. Forget how old high school students are. I had no idea who I was back then. I recognize her. I don't recognize him from any other movies. I recognize these two at the front.
No, 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 no.
8 hours.
This is really happening to me.
Oh, shit.
No phones.
What are we supposed to do if we have to take a piss?
You're not urinating in here, man.
Don't talk. It makes it crawl back up.
You whip it out and you're dead before the first drop hits the floor.
Oh.
You're pretty sexy when you get angry.
Gonna beat him up.
Why don't you go close that door? We'll get the prom queen impregnated.
Hey,
Holy crap.
if I lose my temper, you're totaled, man.
Totally?
Totally.
Why don't you just shut up? Nobody here is interested.
God damn.
Butt face.
80s,
Well, hey,
boy.
Sporto, what'd you do to get in here? Forget to wash your jock?
Just ignore him.
Sweet.
It's a lightning bolt earring.
You couldn't ignore me if you tried.
Mhm.
So, are you guys like boyfriend, girlfriend? Steady dates?
Man, he's annoying.
Come on, Sporto. Level with me. Do you slip her the hot beef injection?
Scumbag.
You know?
God, you can count. See, I knew you had to be smart to be a wrestler.
Who the hell are you to judge anybody anyway?
Oh, he's a wrestler. Okay, he could take him then.
I mean, if you disappeared forever, it wouldn't make any difference. You may as well not even exist at this school.
Holy crap.
I'm in a math club.
So you're afraid that they won't take you. You don't belong, so you just have to dump all over it.
Well, wouldn't have anything to do with you activities people being assholes now, would it?
Well, you would know.
This is interesting.
Excuse me a second. What are you babbling about?
Well, what I'd said was I'm in the math club, the Latin club, and the physics club.
Physics club. Physics club.
Jerry,
Math
do
club.
you belong
physics
to the physics club?
That's an academic club.
So?
So academic clubs aren't the same as other kinds of clubs.
Ah.
Uh-oh. Here we go. He'll be your boss.
What do you
later.
guys do in your club?
In physics, well, we talk about physics. Yeah, well, I guess you could consider it a social situation. I mean, there are other children in my club, and
Other children in my club? Did he say that?
You wear tights?
No,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
a
wear
wrestling
tights.
match. Yeah. Okay.
Tights. Shut up.
What's this guy gonna do?
Young man, have you finished your paper?
Come on, Bender,
Oh,
don't screw
crap.
around.
What are you gonna do?
Drop dead, I hope.
Bender? You know, it sucks because, like, they're in detention, but he's also in detention, you know? Like, he's got to be there for 8 hours.
Bender, that's school property there.
They're on salary, too, so you don't get paid extra. What do you do to the door? Oh, crap. Tell on him. Are they going to tell on him?
How are we supposed to know? We're not supposed to move, right?
Why?
Why?
Nerd guy? I don't know his name.
Like we're supposed to.
She lied for him.
Who closed that door?
I think a screw fell out of it.
Just closed, sir.
Oh, shoot. Banding together.
She doesn't talk, sir.
Just like a mouse.
Excuse me, sir. Why would anybody want to steal a screw?
Watch it.
Watch it, young lady. Keep a chair in front of the door and hold it open. There you go, yeah.
The door's way too heavy, sir.
Put it in between. Oh my god. You can still, like, it can still hold it a little bit open. You just put it in between and it'll hold it open.
Andrew Clark. That's right.
If he gets up, we'll all get up.
Oh,
It's out of my hands. That's very clever,
open the other
sir.
door. There's
But
two.
what if there's a fire? Show Dick some respect.
Let's go.
Holy. Pushing him?
I expected a little more from a varsity letterman. You're not fooling anybody, Bender. The next screw that falls out is gonna be you.
Oh. He's like Bender. The same name from Futurama. You know the Bender character?
You just bought yourself another Saturday, mister.
Eat my shorts.
Well, I'm free the Saturday after that. Beyond
That's
that,
3.
I'm gonna have to check my calendar.
Good, because it's gonna be filled. We'll keep going.
3?
Say the word. Just say the word. Instead of going to prison, you'll come here. Are you through?
Is that 4, 3, or 4?
For 2 months, I got you.
Holy.
I got you.
What can I say? I'm thrilled.
Oh, I'm sure that's exactly what you want these people to believe. You know something, Bender?
2 months of detention every Saturday.
Right, that's it. I'm gonna be right outside those doors. The next time I have to come in here, I'm cracking skulls.
Does the same thing every time. I wonder, like, after those 2 months, do they form a bond and become, like, kind of friends? 2 months, Bender. Oh, damn. Wow, that was cool. I guess you have so much time and you don't have a phone or a tablet or any type of device. It'd be so boring. You can't draw, you can't read. Holy crap, that's amazing. Wow, they're not doing their essays. They're gonna get another day. Ooh. Oh, gross. Oh my god, that's so gross. Oh my god. Holy crap, that's so Gross. They can't sleep either. He's got a tennis ball. Take shift sleeping. What's that with you?
Wait!
They're all sleeping, all of them.
Who has to go to the lavatory?
The hell?
You're right.
What?
It's wrong to destroy literature.
Ripping out pages of book?
Mole really pumps my nads.
Oh, yeah.
I love his work.
Does she like him or something? Looks like it.
Nothing to do when you're locked in a vacancy.
Now speak for yourself.
Do you think I'd speak for you? I don't even know your language.
Mixing them all up.
You like your old man better than your mom?
They're both screwed.
No, I mean, if you had to choose between them.
I don't know. Probably go live with my brother.
Neither. Wow.
Use me just to get back at each other.
The heck?
Shut up!
You're just feeling sorry for yourself.
What's her deal?
But if you say you get along with your parents, well, you're a liar, too.
You know something, man? If we weren't in school right now, I'd waste you.
Well, that's the problem.
Look, I could see
Come on, let him go. I want to hear.
your face. You're a neo-maxi zoom dweeby. What would you...
Making.
Why do you have to insult everybody?
I'm being honest, asshole. I would expect you to know the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is his name?
Brian,
Brian.
my condolences.
Bender? Brian?
What's your name?
Oh, it's not Bender.
What's yours?
Claire.
Claire?
Claire. It's a family name.
Claire? Brian?
So when you look at him, you can sort of see that thin person inside. You see, you're gonna get...
What the frick?
Oh, obscene finger gestures from such a pristine girl.
This guy's such a jerk, man. Holy.
Are you a virgin? I'll bet you $1 million that you are.
You're in high school, of course. What do you expect?
Is it gonna be a white wet end?
Why don't you just shut up?
Have you ever kissed a boy on the mouth?
Just ignore him, like you said before.
Calvin's in a ball on the front seat past 11 on a school night.
Leave her alone.
It's so weird. I don't understand.
I said leave her alone.
Does she like him or?
You gonna make me?
Fight him. Come on. A wrestler. Bully's bigger than him, though. But he can wrestle, so.
Me hitting you, you hitting the floor. Anytime you're ready, pal.
Oh, yeah. Wrestling. He got him. It's like if someone knows jujitsu and you're
I
close
don't want
up.
to get into this with you, man.
You can't really win.
Because I'd kill you. It's real simple. I'd kill you, and your parents would sue me, and it'd be a big mess, and I don't care enough about you to bother.
Yeah, right. You'd lose. Oh, well, he used a weapon. Coward move, buddy.
Let's end this right now. You don't talk to her. You don't look at her. You don't even think about her.
She took the knife.
I'm trying to help her.
Janitor.
Hey, Brian, how you doing?
Your dad work here?
What happened? Does he know him? He's friends with the janitor?
Following a broom around after shitheads like you for the last 8 years, I've learned a couple of things. I looked through your letters, looked through your lockers.
Oh.
I listened to your conversations. You don't know that, but I do. I am the eyes and ears of this institution, my friends.
Cool. You know
By the
any
way, that
secrets?
clock's 20 minutes fast.
Eyes and ears of this institution. I thought he was gonna come up with some kind of. Oh, see, he's in there too. He's bored too. I thought he was gonna say like you this and then this and then this, like have secrets about them all. That would have been cool. I know this song from The Simpsons. Bart. Oh no, from Fresh Prince, Peacocks. You know Carlton when he's in the mascot outfit.
All right, girls. That's 30 minutes for lunch.
Dick. Excuse me. Rich?
We're extremely thirsty, sir.
Is his name
I have
Rich?
a really low tolerance for dehydration.
I'll get it.
Grab some wood there, bub. Come on your feet, Missy. Let's go. There's no rest home.
What does she do?
Let's go.
She hasn't said a word. She said one. She made a sound. That's about it.
Can't you just leave me
I
alone?
mean, if he had a great personality, was a good dancer, and had a cool car. Although you probably have to ride in the back seat because his nuts would ride shotgun. Oh, watch what you say. Brian here is a cherry. A cherry? When have you ever gotten laid?
I've laid lots of times. She lives in Canada.
Met her in Niagara Falls. Ever laid anyone around here? You and Claire did it.
Let's just drop it, okay? We'll talk about it later.
No, drop what? What are you talking about?
Well, Brian's trying to tell me that in addition to the number of girls in the Niagara Falls area, you and he are riding the hobby horse.
Little pig.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
You know, I didn't appreciate this very much, Brian.
He didn't. It's not Brian. He didn't want her to
You know
hear.
he's lying, right?
Were you or were you not motioning to Claire?
Yeah, but it was only
He didn't want her to hear.
because I didn't want to know I was a virgin, okay?
Yeah.
Excuse me for being a virgin. I'm sorry.
Why didn't you let me know you were a virgin?
Because it's personal business. It's my personal, private business.
I think it's okay for a guy to be a virgin.
Yeah, they're in high school. It's fine. The heck? Is it normal to have, I guess, I don't know, 1985? Even now, is it normal for people to
What's in there?
do that in high school? What the heck is going on here? Wasn't normal when I'm in my school. It was extremely rare. Maybe like one person, one couple did. In like, wow, yeah. I guess things change. Holy crap. But this is the 85, so this is like earlier than my high school years. But this is in the States. It's a whole different thing. I live in Canada.
Sushi?
Rice, raw fish, and seaweed.
Raw fish. Hopefully you had it cooled.
I don't know.
I love
Give it a try.
sushi. Man, I want to get some after this. Oh, man. I want some sushi. What is that? Captain Crunch? Everyone's just staring at her. Oh, my God. Even Bender's like, what the hell?
What are we having?
Just your standard regular lunch, I guess.
Soup?
PB&J with the
Chocolate
crusts
chip.
cut off. Well, Brian, this is a very nutritious lunch. All the food groups are represented.
No meat. Where's the protein?
But I've got homework to do. That's all right, son. You can do it on the boat.
Gee. Yes, dear. Isn't life swell?
Oh, God. That's not how it is at all.
You want to come over sometime?
That's bullshit. It's all part of your image. I don't believe a word of it.
You don't believe me? No?
Cool how the music kicked in. Oh,
Believe this?
cigarette burn? Oh, it's,
Do I stutter when you spill paint in the garage?
holy shoot.
See, I don't think that I need to sit with you f***ing anymore.
Damn. Man, he's all riled up now. Holy crap. Not saved. His button. So he gets beat up by his dad.
I know. I mean, he lies about everything anyway.
Yeah, man. Serious. This is so you're learning about all these different people in school. Oh, man. Oh, God damn it. So people that you would never talk to in high school, that would never hang out, are forced to hang out and learn about each other. It's very interesting. I see why they show this to students in grade 9 and in high school. It kind of opens you up to like get to know other people.
How do you know where Vernon went?
I don't.
And how do you know when he'll be back?
I don't. Being bad feels pretty good.
I want to go into Bender's locker.
Beats me.
This is so stupid. Why do you think? Why are we risking getting caught?
I don't know. You ask me one more question and I'm beating the shit out of you.
Holy crap, a guillotine in his locker.
Slob.
My maid's on vacation.
Okay, what is that? Oh my God. So much wrappings.
Drugs.
Screw that, Bender. Put it back.
Boy has marijuana.
Is that what it is?
Do you approve of this?
Do you approve of this? Back then it was rare, I guess, right? Now it's like, it's okay. Oh, she stole his knife and his lock. Let me know how you guys were. Like, were you any type of these guys or were you a mix? I was a mix of Bender and the jock in high school. No, I wasn't. The Bender's a jerk. I wasn't a jerk. I was nice, but I was like, I wouldn't abide by the rules. You know, I would like skip class a lot and stuff and like get into trouble like this, but I was never mean. So yeah, I would like to know, what are you guys, what were you like in high school? Man, back then, nothing to do but read the paper, read books, to like pass the time, play solitaire. What they were trying to escape?
Get back to the library. Keep doing it on.
He's gonna take the fall for them, cause a diversion so they can run back to class. Student ID required for new LRC cards. Man, I remember high school. God damn. Bringing back flashbacks of high school.
What is this? What are you
You got 2 different pairs of shoes on. I just noticed that.
Out! That's it, Bender. Out! It's over.
Thinking of trying out for a scholarship.
For a scholarship. Oh, you're trying out for a scholarship. Shoe. He's gonna leave his shoe there? What the hell? Hold on, does he have a shoe on?
Mr. Wise Guy
wait.
has taken upon himself to go to the gymnasium. I'm sorry to inform you. Everything's a big joke, huh, Bender? The false alarm you pulled Friday. False alarms are really funny, aren't they?
False alarm. That's why he's in.
What if your dope was on fire?
Oh, he said
Impossible,
family and he
sir.
realized he wouldn't
It's
care.
in Johnson's underwear.
You think this is cute? You think he's... Is that it? He's a bum. You go visit John Bender in 5 years. You'll see how God...
John Bender.
What's the matter, John? You gonna cry? Let's go.
Hey, keep your fucking hands off me. I expect better manners from you, Dick.
Holy crap. Man, John is out of control.
That's the last time you ever make me look bad in front of those kids. Do you hear me? I'm gonna be there.
Whoa.
And I'm gonna kick the living shit out of you, man. I'm gonna knock your dick in the dirt.
You threatening me?
What are you gonna do about it?
Holy crap. The music intensifying.
You think anybody is gonna take your word over mine? I'm a man of respect around here. They love me around here. I'm a swell guy. Tough guy. Hey.
Oh crap.
I wanna know right now how tough you are. Come on. I'll give you the first punch. Let's...
Tough you are.
Please, I'm begging you. Take a shot right here. Come on. Just take one shot. That's all I need. Just one swing. That's what I thought. You're a gutless turd.
Damn. What the frick? Locking him in there. Holy crap. Got a lighter and stuff. Uh-oh. Climb through the vents? He climbs through the ceiling tiles. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that is possible. You can't climb. There has to be a board. Whatever. Logistics don't matter.
I suppose you won't be needing a drink. Naked lady.
He's gonna fall through. Yeah, the ceiling tile's very weak.
Forgot my pencil.
God damn it! What in God's name is going on in here?
Wait, where is he?
I was just in my office and I heard a ruckus.
Could you describe the ruckus, sir?
Man, watch it.
Oh.
What is this? What is that? What is that? What is that noise?
What noise?
Oh.
There wasn't any noise.
Oh my god.
That noise? Was that the noise?
Why are they covering for John?
It was not
John?
the noise
Yeah.
I was talking. Now, I may not have caught you in the act this time, but you can bet I will. I will not be made a fool of.
It was an accident.
You're an asshole.
Sue me. So, Ahab, type on my doobage?
What? Oh, I get it.
Yo, wastoid. You're not gonna blaze up in here.
She's gonna go. She wants to go with him. Oh. She gonna go too? Oh, he wants to go too? I didn't smoke. I never did. A bunch of my friends got into it, but I didn't. I drank alcohol, but I didn't smoke that stuff. They're all going. Face me. Oh, they're all. Just in the middle of the library like that? Because that stuff stinks. You can't hide it. No matter how much people think they can hide it, if you don't smoke that stuff, it's so pungent. Like, you can tell.
Can I hold this smoke? That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Do you know how popular I am?
Brian. I'm surprised Brian is so good at it. What the? Holy crap. He hotboxed it by himself? Isn't this supposed to mellow you out? Why is he all crazy? Seems like he just drank it from a keg. Oh, what?
What's happening? What are you doing in the basement files?
Oh, nothing. A little homework here.
Homework, huh?
Yeah.
Hey.
Got it.
What are you gonna do for me, man? Got $50? $50.
No.
$50.
Her middle name is Ralph, as in puke.
Ralph?
Birth
Is it really?
0913.
What?
Wow, are you psychic?
No.
She stole his wallet.
Would you mind telling me how you know all this stuff?
She stole everybody's wallet.
Stole your wallet.
Yeah.
Give it.
She take everyone's wallet? Come on.
Steve, too, huh?
I'm not a thief.
Oh, I thought she would have everyone's wallet. That would have been cool.
He's got a nudie picture on there. I saw it.
All right, let's see it.
Beaver shot? The hell? What is he doing? Is that shoe polish? Oh, no.
Are all these your girlfriends?
Some of them.
What about the other?
Her makeup.
Some I consider my girlfriends, and some I just consider.
Consider what?
Whether or not I want to hang out with them.
Just one guy, one girl. That's the way it should be.
How come you got so much in your purse?
I don't know. I guess I never threw anything away.
Neither do I.
And this is the worst fake ID I've ever seen.
I had a fake
Give
ID.
yourself 68. What do you need a fake ID for?
So I can vote.
Oh my god, I would never think that someone needs a fake ID so they can vote. Holy crap. So I can vote. Like, what else? The way he said it too. Like, what other reason would you have a fake ID?
She wants to run away because her home life is unsatisfying.
Can you give us more detail? What do you mean?
And if it wasn't, people would live with their parents forever.
Guys like you and me consider normal unsatisfying.
Never mind. Forget it. Everything's cool.
What? Yeah, what? What's the deal? Come on. Let's...
Forget it. Leave me alone.
Either you really want to run away, or you want people to think you want to run away.
What's the story? She has no home, so her parents dropped her off? Curious, man. Find out. Come on. Still don't know his name.
Where do you want me to go?
Go away.
No.
You have problems.
Oh, I have problems.
You do everything everybody ever tells you to do. That is a problem.
But I didn't dump my purse out on the couch and invite people into my problems.
Oh, yeah.
Did
She
I?
wants people to ask and inquire.
So what's wrong?
Come on. Out with it. So curious. See? She's always gonna cry. Come on, please. Tell us.
What did they do to you?
They ignore me.
He's gonna cry too. It's gonna make me cry. So
What
they
did you want
ignore
to be
her.
when you were young?
Now they're having a heart to
When I was
heart
a kid,
too.
I wanted to be John Lennon.
Man, I don't know these old references.
I'm trying to make a serious point here. Girl, I've been teaching for 22 years.
I think he was serious.
Come on, Vern. The kids haven't changed. You have.
22 years.
You took a teaching position,
Because you want to make a difference.
and then you found out it was actually work.
You think I give one rat's what these kids think of me?
Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm. Come on, man.
When you get old, these kids, when I get old, they're going to be running the country. Now, this is the thought that wakes me up in the middle of the night.
I wouldn't count on it.
Every
What
generation
would I do for $1 million?
is worried about the same things. Just keeps going and going.
Well, how am I supposed to answer?
The idea is to, like, search your mind for the absolute limit. Like, would you drive to school naked?
For $1 million? Yeah.
Would I have to get out of the car?
Of course.
Yeah.
Spring or
Yeah, I'd
winter?
do it.
Doesn't
I don't
matter.
care.
In school or in back of school?
Either one. I do that. I'll do anything sexual. I don't need $1 million. You're lying. I already have. I've done just about everything there is, except a few things that are illegal.
What?
Lie.
Are your parents aware of this?
The only person I told was my shrink. I don't think that from a legal standpoint, what he did can be construed as rape since I paid him.
Whoa.
He's married, too. Oh,
Holy
do
crap.
you have any idea how completely gross that is? For the first few times. First few times? You mean he did it more than once?
Honestly, she's crazy if she's screwing a shrink.
Oh my god, that's so messed up. Holy crap. They're in high school.
I don't even have a psychiatrist. Have you ever done it with a normal person?
See, it's only one question.
No! I never did it!
Okay. What's wrong with that?
I never did it either.
Ah, okay, good. Jeez.
I'm not a nymphomaniac.
Okay, she made that up.
You are such a bitch. I would do it, though. If you love someone, it's okay.
Okay.
Do you guys know what I did to get in here? I taped Larry Lester's buns together.
That was you?
What the heck?
Yeah, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Larry Lester.
Well, you know how hairy he is, right?
Oh.
Well, when they pulled the tape off, most of his hair came off and some skin, too. So the bizarre thing is that I did it for my old man.
What?
I tortured this poor kid because I wanted him to think that I was cool. He's always going off about, You know, when he was in school, all the wild things he used to do. Undressing a couple lockers down from me.
Poor kid, just out of nowhere.
He's kind of skinny.
Do anything.
And I started thinking about my father. I jumped on top of him and started wailing on him. And Larry having to go home.
Tell him what happened.
And explain what happened to him.
God damn.
And the humiliation.
Jeez.
Humiliation he must have felt. It's all because of me and my old man. God, I fucking hate him. He's like this mindless machine that I can't even relate to anymore. And he could forget all about me.
I think your old man and my old man should get together and go bowling.
Rick.
It's like me, you know, like with my grades.
Yeah, man.
I step outside myself, kind of, and like when I look in at myself, you know, and I see me, I don't like what I see. We had 8 weeks to do it, and then, you know, we're supposed to, it was like a lamp. And when, you know, when you pull the trunk, the light was supposed to go on.
That's it?
You know, but my light didn't go on. I got an F on it. Never got an F in my life.
F?
When I signed up, you know, for the course, I mean, I was playing it real smart, you know, because I thought, I'll take shop.
You don't have anything else?
Maintain my grade-point average.
Why'd you think it'd be easy?
Have you seen some of the dopes that take shop?
I take shop.
I can write with my toes. I can also
Is that all he had?
brush my
Ryan?
teeth,
I thought he was going to come up with something
play heart
sad.
soul on the piano.
I can make spaghetti.
What can you do?
Can tape all of your buns together.
Can't do anything.
Now, everybody can do something.
There's one thing I can do.
What?
You have to swear to God you won't laugh. Okay.
Okay, what do you got?
Can't believe I'm actually doing this.
All right.
That's it? Okay. That's all? Come on. You got something else,
That was
right?
great, Claire. My image of you is totally blown. What do you care what I think anyway? I don't even count, right? I could disappear forever and it wouldn't make any difference.
That's what he said at the beginning of the movie.
Remember? And you don't like me anyway.
You know, I have just as many feelings as you do, and it hurts just as much when somebody steps all over them.
God, you're...
My God, are we gonna be like our parents?
Oh, yeah. Carton of cigarettes for Christmas.
It's unavoidable.
No, it's not.
It just happens.
No.
When you grow up, your heart dies.
Who cares?
Nah, it's not true. If you're self-aware and you realize and you try not to be like them, you won't. But if you don't think about it, you will.
It's kind of a weird time, but I was just wondering what is going to happen to us on Monday when we're all together again.
Oh, they're gonna be. Are they friends now? I don't know about that.
I'm not wrong, am I? So on Monday, what happened?
Are we still friends, you mean?
Yeah, come on, be
You want
friends.
the truth?
Aw.
Yeah, what's the truth?
I don't think so.
With all of us or just John?
With all of you. If Brian came walking up to you in the hall on Monday, what would you do?
Say what's up and hang out with them.
What if I came up to you?
The same exact thing.
You are a... Because you know how that is to do to someone. And you don't got the balls to stand up to your friends and tell them that you're going to like...
Damn.
Okay, what about you, you hypocrite? Why don't you take Allison to one of your heavy metal vomit parties?
Brian's crying.
I hate you.
Yeah? Good.
Shit, man, this is crazy.
Then I assume Allison and I are better people than you guys, huh? Us weirdos. Would you do that to me?
I don't have any friends.
Well, if you did.
I don't think the kind of friends I'd have would mind.
Your friends wouldn't mind because they look up to us.
What the hell? Look
You're
up
so
to you?
conceited, Claire.
Yeah.
You're so conceited. You think I don't understand pressure, Claire? F you!
Yeah, man. He's gotta have straight A's all the time, right? His mom.
Do you?
He's a good actor, man. Holy, he's making me cry like crazy.
I'm here. Mr. Ryan found a gun in the locker.
Why'd you have a gun in your locker?
I tried.
Gun? A real gun?
I pull the trunk on. The light's supposed to go on. It didn't go on. I mean,
What?
What's the gun for, Brian?
just forget it.
You brought it up, man.
I can't have an F. I can't have it.
He's gonna pull a gun on the teacher?
No, my parents can have it.
The shop teacher and try to get an A?
Even if I ace the rest of the semester, I'm still only a B.
Yeah, well, a straight F because the light didn't go. What about the other work? Like,
Considering my options, you know?
No, killing yourself is not an option.
Well, I didn't do it, did I? No, I don't think so.
It was a handgun?
flare gun. Oh, shoot.
It's not funny.
A little funny. Flair could have went off in his locker. Oh, that's at the beginning of the movie. They were showing everyone's lockers, and his was all burnt up. Ah, that's why. Okay, it'd be cool to watch that part again.
Fucking Allison was destroyed.
Because I could tell whose
You want to know what I did to get
whose locker John was.
Nothing. I didn't have anything better to do.
What? She's there for no reason. Why?
No. Yeah, you are.
Why would the principal guy let her go? Wouldn't he be like, get out of here? You're I guess he just showed up. She has nothing better to do than go to detention. Oh my God, that's wild. Okay, we still have to find out what Claire did. Did we? Oh, she skipped class to go shopping. Yeah. Man, it's so interesting to see everyone's life. I want to analyze it at the end of the reaction. So if you want to stick around to the end, I'm going to talk about that and my experience with high school. Because at the beginning, I was like, I'm kind of like Bender and Andy. But now I'm thinking not that. So I'm going to talk about that at the end of the reaction.
You know, you really do look a lot better without all that black shit on your eyes. Hey, I like that black shit. Looks a lot better.
I'm going to see the before and after.
Why are you being so nice to me? Because you're letting me.
There he goes. I knew this one of my friends, we would have like months or weeks to write an essay. And on the day, he would write it and get A's every time. The day it was due, he'd write it at lunch and then hand it in and get an A.
You lost?
Hated that. What? Holy, what a difference. Pink? Where'd she get the pink shirt from? I guess from Claire. Okay. What the heck? Claire does like him.
You know how you said before how your parents use you to get back at each other?
Were you really disgusted about what I did with my lipstick?
Truth?
Truth.
No.
What did he write? Oh, he's got to narrate at the end. He narrated at the beginning.
Why? Claire did it.
Look at it. You can't look away. And it's not like
It's just
so much makeup either.
so different.
Is that good or bad?
He's proud of himself. I want to hear this essay. What does it say?
You brag?
Hey. He knows him.
See you next Saturday.
Yeah.
See, they're all so much nicer. The music comes back. He felt so much pressure that he got an F. He wanted to himself. But he brought a flare gun. What the heck? Don't you forget about me. I'm always curious as to what happens to these characters after, you know, like I know there was never a part 2, I don't think, but I'm always curious, like what happened at school on Monday? Did they actually talk to each other? Did they ignore each other? Some kind of like Breakfast Club novels or comic books? Bye. It's cool watching Stranger Things, but it's like better watching the actual like 80s movies, you know? It's cool like when they recreate it, but he put on her earring. Oh, this was at the beginning. Yeah.
A princess.
And a criminal. Does that answer your question? Sincerely yours, The Breakfast Club.
Yeah. Freeze frame. Forget about me. Yes, that's sick. Oh man. The Breakfast Club, 1985. And this song is so good. Wow. Okay. So it's like a high school student, like deconstruction of each archetype, you know, like the jock, the popular girl, the burnout criminal, the brain guy, and then the weird girl. And then you get to kind of have a window into their lives. You hear their backstories and why they are the way they are, and like put them all together and see what happens. Are they gonna get along? Are they gonna fight? So it got really intense at certain moments, like incredibly intense, as you slowly like start to hear about each of their backstories. Like Bender's backstory was like so terrible. His dad beats him, he burns him with a cigar. Like he has this like a really bad home situation, right? Like his is the worst. out of all of them, and it reflects on like how he is. But and then one thing that was like really stood out to me was when, I forget which one of them, but one of them said, "Are we gonna end up like our parents?" Because Bender was going that same route. Like he was just being a jerk, just like his dad. You know, he was, you know, being exactly the person that he hated. So, and also Brian, not Brian, John, no, not John, Andy was doing the same thing. Like his dad, you know, instilled this like win, and like, you know, all this pressure on him to win all the time. And he would tell him stories about how when he was in high school, he would get into all this trouble and bully kids, I guess. And then he felt that he felt compelled to bully that other kid and tape his butt cheeks together. And he just felt terrible afterward. And then the thing that got him the most was the kid envisioning the kid having to tell his dad what happened to him. You know, the embarrassment he must have felt by telling his father what happened, right? So he just felt so terrible. But about ending up like your parents, because like a lot of us, not in all cases, I know some people who had a great upbringing, they love their parents, they have a great relationship with them, but sometimes, especially in all their cases, they have a terrible relationship with their parents. They don't like them. There's, you know, they're at odds all the time. And when you get older, you don't want to be like them. So the way that, like, I'm older now, I have kids, and I'm like, I always thought this when I was, you know, their age. Like, I don't want to end up like my parents. Like, I don't want to. My mom was cool. My dad, when I was younger, was like Andy's dad. My dad was like just like that. So I never wanted to end up like him. So I have girls now, and I'm conscious of that, and I'm, you know, trying to do, you know, not, you know, doing this sport thing, and, you know, pushing them and forth. I'm just like totally aware of how my dad was. I'm not trying to be like that with my girls. And how it was back in the 80s, right? So my dad was gone to work, and then after work he would go party, and I was basically with my mom the whole time, right? So now I'm like spending a ton of time with my girls. I'm the complete opposite. Like, I'm not over spoiling them and stuff, and, you know, I'm aware of that. You know, too much would be detrimental as well. But yeah, there's a balance. So like, there's a way to do it. And if you're aware of yourself, and if you're self-conscious of like, when you do something, you're like, shoot, that's like my parents, where I gotta like keep that in check, then that's kind of a way to mitigate that. You know, you're the same cycle happening over and over again. And with my parents too, my dad made money, but he would spend everything he made, you know, so we would kind of struggle at times. But now I've learned to like save and invest, and like really good with my money now. So, you know, certain things, like if you're aware of how your parents were, and then you try to keep that in mind as you grow up, you can avoid being like them if you had a terrible upbringing. So it's not always true. And the remorse that Andy felt for bullying that kid. So, and also, okay, one thing I wanted to talk about too was Brian. When Brian was like, "Are we gonna be friends after this is over?" And then he was like, Andy said no, and Claire said no, and then Brian was like crying, like tears were coming down. That was so real. Like, I felt like Brian went through that, you know. It seemed like he was pulling from that, because he was just like nonstop tears coming out of his eyes. So he was a phenomenal actor, first of all, because that was like so realistic to me. But in my high school experience, again, I say this all the time, I live in Canada, so there was no cliques like that, like how there's the jocks, the pretty girls, the whatever. It was kind of like everyone kind of just like was cool with everybody. So they were like, I played sports, and I was kind of popular, but I was really quiet. But I was friends with whoever, as long as you were friendly and cool. It didn't matter what group you were with or whatever. It was just all, if you're cool, if you're a nice person, then could be friends. So that was kind of my high school experience, and a lot of different people. There was no set groups, like people mixed, the groups mixed all over the place. So and then I just felt bad for Brian, you know, like he was, you know, they were friends, but they have this thing where they cared, where Claire and Andy care about what their friends think of them so much that they can't go outside that and be nice to Brian or the nerds and like go outside or be friends with John or anything. They just like, they were stuck in that mode, and like John got angry, and then I didn't get the other girl's name, the quiet girl, but I loved that the quiet girl and Brian were like, we're gonna be friends, like I'm not gonna do that to you. And then quiet girl's like, I have no friends, so what's up? And then, you know, they had that connection, like we'll be fine, we'll be friends after. And then the pressure that Brian felt from his parents to like do good academically, and I thought it was just like he got an F and then that was it. But the reason why isn't that he brought a gun to school, but it was a flare gun. And I thought he was gonna threaten the teacher to give him an A, but he wanted to like put it on himself. But he just showed that he was under extreme pressure and he didn't know how to handle it. And then he was, no matter what he did, it brought his whole entire semester down. So like, there's no way he could get an A semester. It would be a B because of that F. But the shop teacher was too hard on him. Like, come on, if you got to judge it on the elephant thing, and then just because the mechanism didn't light up, you get an F. You probably would have gotten points for the other stuff. But anyway, that was wonderful. It was really cool, and I finally got to see it in full, and I completely understand why they show that in high schools, even to this day. Like I told you, my wife asked me for this file last year. So no, it was this year. It was earlier this year. Because it still applies. It's still very relevant. It still applies. And especially if the schools, I'm guessing in the States, they have those separate cliques. It kind of will help kids to not be like that and open up and be aware of bullying and being aware of being like your parents if you had a bad upbringing and all that stuff. There's a lot of good lessons in here. And then the I don't know if he was a principal or a teacher, the guy that was like in charge of them, he didn't learn anything. I thought the janitor would kind of get to him and help him to see, like, you got to relate to these kids, man. You're not being, I don't know, he was just being a jerk, and he wasn't open to change. I would have liked to see his character evolve a little bit, but he was just so stuck in his ways. He's like, these kids turn on me, this generation is this and that, and then they're gonna take care of us. And then the janitor's like, don't worry, they're not gonna take care of you. So he was just like total blinders. He didn't, you know, he wasn't able to like see, maybe I gotta relate to these kids, maybe I have to like find out who they are and, you know, fall in love with teaching again. But no, he got into teaching. The janitor guessed because he wanted to have time off and stuff. Thought it would be fun. But yeah, so that kind of was sad that he didn't get any type of character arc at all. And then every generation does what he does. This is 85. People now are like, oh, these TikTok kids, or, you know, these younger generations are on their phones and all they do is like their attention span is low and they just flip. Every generation thought the same thing. They thought, you know, it's the end of the world. These kids are going to take over, and then it's just the same cycle. So we're going to be fine. It's not going to, you know, we're just going to keep going. It does, you know, the younger generation, oh, they seem terrible, but just know that it's a cycle that's been going on since, you know, earlier than the 80s, since forever, right? Since the radio and rock and roll and, you know, all that stuff. People have been saying the younger generation is terrible. So it's just cyclical. But anyway, great movie. I'm so glad I watched it. Leave your recommendations for more movies like this. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, I can think of. What else? Weird Science, maybe. Any other 80s movies that you think would do well on the channel that you want to see me react to, let me know in the comment section. Maybe I'll do an 80s movie poll at some point. So leave those in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. I'm out of here. Peace.